Junior Barus sits in a conference room.
Life growing up, I was very active in athletics, sports, basketball, softball, football. Was very active as singing in choirs, active in church. I was a deacon, but then I started getting sick and I finally got checked out, said I was diabetic. So I was 17, 18, and I got all this information, but it went one ear and went out the other. I didn't take care of it like I should have. I went on my life. I was in school, I got married, had my first son, and my vision started going bad as well. That all happens kind of like around the same time. But like I'm starting to slowly not able to see certain things. I started seeing, they call it floaters, and I had like flashes in my eye. Even in my house I've been in years, I would be knocking into walls or knocking into tables and stuff like that. I was popular. I had a lot of friends. Visually, when my eyes started going down, medically, all this stuff going down, I myself pulled myself away from certain things because I didn't want to put people in a position that they had to help me. Things were rough around that time because I started becoming a little bit lonesome. I was working at a call center, but the screen, I couldn't see the screen. And then the main thing that really caused something like really is wrong with my vision is I was driving and then my left eye, my retina burst. I knew something was there, something was wrong. I know I got bills. I have a young kid, but I was trying to find work and still deal with all the medical stuff at the same time. But I know I couldn't find a main stable job at the time because I knew it was hard for me to fill out the application. I've walked out of plenty of jobs because my vision, or I was scared to ask somebody to help me. And then about when I turned 25, 26, that's when things started going haywire with my diabetes, and then eventually my kidneys, and then eventually my eyes. So eventually, after people telling me I need to go to the hospital, I finally went to the hospital. And I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was a little bit uncertain of life. Because again, I'm a father, I was married, and I just felt like I was so depressed. I didn't know what was gonna happen next. I think a doctor just mentioned I need to go research Lighthouse.
Carrie Marchuk, Lighthouse Central Florida's Vice President of Program Services, sits in the program kitchen.
Here at Lighthouse Central Florida, we empower our clients to live independently and confidently with their vision loss. So when clients start, they get an initial assessment with us, and during that initial assessment, we identify their goals and wants for the next group of sessions they're going to be a part of. We then tailor their services to what they're wanting to achieve.
I was excited to go. I was really excited to go. I was happy because I thought maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel, doing like typing lessons and just computer work, trying to learn how to use a computer. Because at this time, I didn't even know how to even probably type or anything like that. Didn't know how to use a computer. I got independent living skills, know how to cook, clean, wipe down, do stuff that people take for granted because I was eager to start working. I was in the middle of computer classes. The instructor, she told me that Lighthouse had a call center. And they told me people are there have vision loss that worked in a call center, that it automatically came into my mind like, okay, then I can work here. Now I worked at call centers prior to all this vision stuff, all the medical stuff. So I had plenty of call center work. But once I finally got the call that they had I think it was a part-time position, I was just overcoming my kidney issues. So I just needed to work. So I was really ecstatic just to get a job, get out the house and earning some money and working in something that I was comfortable with. I wanted to do my best here because of what they done for me, helped me get my skills up, get my confidence up. So I wanted to stay here because of what they done for me. Got full-time, and then eventually I've been here a few years now, and I eventually became a team lead. So that tells me that, I've been doing well. The Lighthouse gave me more responsibility because they felt like I can handle it now.
Caleb Stunkard, Lighthouse President and CEO, sits in an office space.
What Junior really learned through the programs was how to work through some of the skill sets, additional skill sets required if you're blind or visually impaired. But past that, all we really did was provide Junior an opportunity to shine. You know, he was able to apply for a position, work in our contact center, and then just like anyone else, his kind of skill development, professional development over the years, past just being a contact center agent, moved into supervisory positions. And that's a perfect example of exactly what we're trying to achieve, and what in many cases happens with clients who graduate from services and then look for opportunities in the labor market.
When I first started at Lighthouse, I was still, wet behind the ears. I've learned leadership, I've learned communication, I've learned how to handle things now. Now, 9 years here at Lighthouse, I feel like I can go anywhere to get a job that I'm comfortable in. I can do any call center work. I can be a team lead, a manager, or whatever I want to do, just because of the services and the experience that I've got here at Lighthouse.